Hi, good day everyone. My name is James Clifford Pulican. So I am your reporter for today's video. So our topic for today's video is the lesson 3, which is the copyright ownership, transfer or assignment. Number 1, copyright ownership. So what is copyright ownership? It is originally an artistic works that protected by the copyright, which belongs to the author of the work. When there is joint ownership of a work, the co-authors are the original copyright holders, and in the absence of a written agreement, their rights are subject to the co-ownership laws. The author of each distinct portion, however, must be the original owner of the copyright in the part that he has created if a work of joint authorship consists of parts that can be utilized separately and the authors of each part can be identified. Next is the copyright ownership in the course of employment. So what is the meaning of this? The copyright of any work produced an author while he or she is employed by another party shall belong to. Number 1. Even if the employee utilizes the employer's time, resources, and materials to create the copyright object, even is not even if it is not part of his regular task. Number 2. Unless there is an express or implied agreement to the contrary, the employer will be responsible for the job if it is result from the performance of his regularly assigned obligation. Next is the copyright ownership of a commissioned work, meaning the person who commissioned the work shall own the work, but the copyright thereto shall remain with the creator unless there is a written agreement to the contrary in the case of a work commissioned by a person other than an employer of the author and who pays for it, and the work is made in pursuance and the commission the commission. Is the copyright ownership of audiovisual work. In this, the producer and scenario author are the owners of the copyright. In audiovisual work, the music's composer, the movie's director, and the works of author did the adaptation, with the exemption of the right to collect performing license fees for the performance of musical compositions, with or without words, which are incorporated into the work. The producers shall exercise the copyright to the extent necessary for the exhibition of the work in any manner, subject to contrary or other stipulation among the creators. Next is the copyright ownership of letters. Well, in the case of letters, the author retains the copyright subject to the rules of Civil Code Article 723. And lastly is the anonyms and pseudonyms works. In this, unless it is stated otherwise, the pseudonyms or adapted names leave no room for doubt as to the author's identity, or the author of the anonymous works reveals his identity. The publisher are assumed to represent the authors of articles and other writings published without the names of the authors or under pseudonyms. So that ends our topic for today's video, and I hope that you learned something from what we discussed today. Thank you for listening and God bless.